Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have Effect Veeler, the alternate art, new art from Quarter Century Stampede, guys. This QCSR, again, it's the alternate art. A lot of people really like the new alternate arts from this rarity collection. People collecting them, people actually have them to play them in their decks, things of that nature. And honestly, I didn't think this card would essentially recrash back down to these current prices of 53 bucks. That's crazy. Because again, it had the V-shaped recovery, then it crashed down, then it bumped up a tad bit, but now it's at all-time lows. It says here 57s, but the chart hasn't even updated to the sudden flash crash going on. 45 listings, and you have a 10 wall at 53.85s. Of course, I mean, after that mini wall of China here, three play sets and an extra copy, it quickly does reclaim the $60 mark, 5 pages only. So again, at least this sudden flash crash is a surprise to me. I thought we would continue consolidating sideways, but again, we can see that this sometimes pans out where after consolidation, you have that, big supply come in of, walls of China that pushes the sell pressure down, the prices down right here. 45 listings again, so, I mean, near 50s. Damn, I didn't think we would go this low, but it's better. If better for the people that wanted this at a lower price, they actually get it right here. But 3 play sets, this could be gone, pretty quickly. Look, there was 11 sales in the last 48 hours, so this wall could be gone in a day or two. So if you need this card, wanted to highlight this and make this call for you guys, the fact that this card has been crashing down from the $75 recent highs. So that's down over 20 bucks, guys, a pop. Over $20 dump for this card just all of a sudden in the last week or two. So yeah, man, I mean, again, Stampede, there's been no better time to get these cards. This is surprising. Don't forget, you do have the rarity collection Uno QCSR. I mean, some people just prefer the OG arts, and these are crashing down as well. I mean, early April, this was an $80 card, and then since we got the new alternate art, price hasn't looked price hasn't looked back. As you can see here, 80 bucks going down. It says the 55s, but really it's a $49 card. Now you're starting to crack into the 40s. Of course, 43 listings, and you only have a play set here. After that, it immediately goes up to 54s. So if you see this might be a deal. The card really is readily available at 54, 55, 56, basically mid 50s, with a deal in steel right here. If you prefer this art, that playset, not bad at all. If I would be like a mid stonker, I'd be coming in and getting exposure to this OG rarity at around 50 bones. Because again, there's some people out there, this is the rarity that they will prefer. They don't really care about the new arts and all that good stuff. So just wanted to highlight that both these quarter century secret rares for Effect Veeler, again, an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh hand trap. Of course, it cycles in and out of meta formats where it's used more heavily than other formats. And it's just very, very good, man. As you guys know, so Effect Veeler crashing down with the noir alternate art and also with the OG from these rarity collections. So here we have Sky Striker Ace Shizuku alternate art, quarter century secret rare, just to show that it's not just for Stampede, but also this is a Bonanza quarter century secret rare. That, look, card was 65s with a high sale price of 83 bucks on the 3-month chart, and as we can see here, is actually retracing from, the latest average price of $65. It says 52s. We've really cracked into the 40s. 34 listings. You do only have a couple one-ofs at 43, 44 bucks. Then it quickly goes back up to 50s. And the walls are actually still at 52 bones with the 21 wall of China, like the chart says here. So, again, the whole point is, if you need or want this card has been crashing down in price. And you've been, able, if you maybe monitor the card, refresh every once in a while to catch some of these deals in the low 40s, guys. I think these are the lows for this alternate art that looks just fire. People are going, again, new Sky Striker support just around the corner. A lot of people are hyped for Sky Strikers. As always, it's a deck archetype that has been around forever, and Konami really, really likes Sky Strikers, and then the community also likes Sky Strikers as well. So 43, 44s, there's just a couple one-ofs. Even a 50 piece is not bad in the big picture. This card can be $75 plus, again, down the line as an alternate art with the new support coming. So, yeah, I mean, it's a Sky Striker card. Is an alternate art if you need it. No better time. I mean, the card was recently 65s across the board. So just wanted to highlight that you can see the clear curvature on the chart. This is what you want to buy, the retracements back down to the mean if you miss the lows in the 20s and the 30s. 43, 44, not bad at all, guys. Don't miss out on this alternate art, guys. Link in the description down below if you want to fast track these cards or buy some of these cards that, as you can see in this chart right here, are just flash crashing down in price. You can follow these at your convenience. Just click on them, pull them up, buy them right there, guys. Don't miss out with this tool. Again, at your convenience. And again, shout out to wifey, man. She got me this for my birthday. Appreciate people that swung by yesterday by the stream, the live stream. I appreciate it. Again, we did it yesterday because later today I'm gonna be out of my house, so I won't be able to stream tonight. As I communicated, I believe it was in yesterday's market watch. So yeah, man, just wanted to shout out to my wife, man. She's a straight MVP, man. She always holds it down, allows me to always work on my dream every day. By recording these videos and dedicating so much time to my channel. And she's, a big part of my success. People think it's just all the hard work, the individual success, but behind the scenes, not everyone has, the privilege to be married or have, a girl, whatever, this, that, and the third. It's nice to reflect on it. Just wanted to take those moments. You're more than welcome to skip. If you just want to get to the brown, just wanted to at least shout out to my wife, man. Because, yeah, I rarely ever ask for anything on my birthday. I pretty much have everything I feel like I need most of the time. So this time wanted to get ready for GTA 6 next year, So needed a console again. Decided to go with the PS5. Really prefer the Xbox controller. But it is what it is. We'll adapt and adjust. And just wanted to shout out to my wife, man. She's a straight MVP, man. She deserves these couple of seconds or a minute here and there just for that shout out. So yeah. Shout out to wifey, man. Straight MVP. Shout out to the winner as well. Yesterday the winner was selected right here. 272 participants. That was pretty cool. Hope to see 300 there one day soon. So shout out to the winner. I reached out via messages. Let's see if they respond. So we can send them their Dank Ritual and the Dragon Master Lord's Euro copy right there. And then we're gonna be hosting our next giveaway immediately with the Gordian Slicer, Songs of the Dominators, and the Adagnister QCSR. So don't sleep on these giveaways. Make sure you're in the Discord because this could be you right here. The bot can select you next. You definitely want to look when you go to giveaways. Where's the giveaways? There should be giveaways around here. I think there was where is it, man? Let me see. Community right here. Look at that. You want to look? Shout out to Tezzy. Much appreciated. Just came in the mail. Billy Bob approved. Look at that. Imagine you received this in your mailbox. He participated. He supported the channel, and he got rewarded. So this could be you next. Make sure you don't miss out. Make sure you participate in our channel giveaway. Stay tuned. Be in the Discord because very, very soon we're going to post our next one. You don't want to miss out. So let's subscribe so we can reach these giveaway sub counts so we can continue to give back to the channel. Subscribe, like the video, ring the bell. You guys already know the deal and steal. Guys, Mo Charmy Meows. This Supreme Darkness card continues to fall like a rock, guys. Insane. Card was $80. Recently says 50s. But we've been getting sales recently in the 40s left and right, as you can see here, even towards the mid 40s. As you can see, 46s left and right. Recent sales, mind you guys. So again, a lot of people have been picking this card up in the 40s as of recently, even as we get ready for Nats. And this is where we're at right now. We're at 49s, 61 listings. So, I mean, if you need the card, especially if you're going to Nats, things of that nature, not bad at all to pick it up. But the card is trying to find some type of low near the 50s, anywhere from mid 40s to the high 40s right here. where we're at right now, around a 50 piece. So yeah, 61 listings, guys. Card has been retracing heavily off those $80 highs. And are we getting this in this year's tins? Yeah, I imagine. I mean, that'd be unprecedented. But again, Konami has been doing unprecedented reprints this reprint cycle. It'll be exciting to see what they do with this Mo-Charmy and when they decide to reprint it, either, in this year's tins or in a Rarity Collection 5. You just never know. With a Starlight, you never know. Just something to keep in mind with this card. But as we head into the biggest event of the year, people do need the card. And at a 50 piece, like let's say I'm going to Nats. I need my Meows. I'd be buying it right now. That's just what I'd be doing to play in the next couple weeks at the biggest event of the year, Secret Rare. But long term, we'll have to wait and see. Suda cards should be safe technically, but Ether Burrow was the first one to fall. We'll see if that was just because of the text or if Konami will start reprinting more of these cards in our reprint season coming up post Nats. Then here we have Foolish Burial again. Quarter Century Secret Rare. No one's looking at this card. This is a Rarity Collection 2. Quarter Century Secret Rare, an iconic boomer card that no one's looking at. It's just $12, man. Card with 16s with a high sale price of 19 to 20 bones. 20-piece McNuggies from Mickey D's. Now retracing back down to 12s. No better time to buy this card. Look, it spiked up, came all the way back down to the scene of the crime. Beautiful, beautiful. Just beautiful. Look, 12 bones right there, a 50 piece. Excuse me, you have Walls of China right here. 57 copies at 12s. That's good. You come in, if you need this card, you get it, because these walls are major, but these could get gobbled up day by day, getting 15 sales here, 15 sales there. By next week, there's no more Wall of China, and the card starts pushing 13s, 14s, 15s, and then one day it's 20 to 25s, and you could have been buying at a 2x, 50% decrease from those future prices. So just wanted to highlight this one. When they forget, we remember, and a lot of people, don't care about Rarity Collection 2, but these cards, these boomer cards, man, they're just free money down the line. Free money. Just if you have the spare $12, you add this to your Quarter Century Secret Rare collection or investment. Not bad at all at these current prices. Let me just double check here. Yeah, my bad, guys. So let's close this. Then we have LZ of the White Forest. The Secret Rare right here continues getting destroyed in price. Actually cracking into the teens right now. 65 listings. And, we were telling people literally right here, man, not too long ago, just a couple weeks ago, telling people at 30s, I'd be selling this card. Telling people at 30, I'd be selling this card. I said, White Force ain't doing anything. Right now, the meta is going to change pretty soon and just going to get more broken with Duelist Advance. And then after that, then we get Justice Hunter. So things are not looking good for White Forest, honestly. Just calling it how it is, I really thought this deck would do more post Alliance Insight, but I got a couple regionals here and there, but really at the big events really didn't do much, and it's unfortunate. And we always told you it could be a 40 to 50 piece. It reached the $40 mark. Then when it was 30s and we saw this flash crash, we're like, guys, at 30s, $100 a play set, I'd be selling around that area. And now it's continued flash crashing towards $19-20, man. Crazy. Look at that RO6 at 20s. That's wild. And still, same deal. It's not like it can't rebound, but again, heading into this year's reprint season, it could easily get reprinted soon. And on top of that, just falling out of favor in the meta. Even at 20s, big picture wise, I'd be selling this card. I'd be taking my $60, recycling. Man, I wish I might, man. Recycling that purchasing power into way better bets out there, either from Stampede or the new Battles of Legends. There's so many other better cards to be buying right now with this purchasing power than holding on to this card that eventually, if it gets reprinted, it'll be single digits. You don't want to leave that value on the table. Now we have Malice P. March here. This card just continues making all-time low after all-time low after all-time low, getting some sales even in the teens as of late, guys. Recently here, in the teens, in the low 20s, left and right. Look at these. Look at all these sales, guys. Look at that. $18.99, $18.99, 19s right here. Insane. 18s. Just wild. All these these sales occurring under 20 bucks left and right. Playsets at 18.99, guys. Over 100 listings. Wow, it did get like a subtle rebound from those $18 price levels, but yo, this chart, I mean, it's trying to find a low here for this card. Literally, you can see the volume candles coming in right now and the small curvature. It's trying to find a low and rebound maybe back up to 25s. You know, again, because the card will still be used, not just heading into Nats, but even post Nats based on the OCG. You know, this card, I mean, this deck should still be used somewhat and still be represented and at the early parts of the next competitive season. So, you know, never know if it gets a rebound, maybe 25, maybe 30s, even though it looks like a stretch. Anything is possible. I mean, if you need the card, you can get this maybe at a 20-piece locally or, you know, at your locals or via trade or whatever. Maybe like if you need it, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna build Malice now, man. It's too cheap. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Most of the Malice cards are really cheap now compared to previous prices. So play it from playability wise, there was never a better time to play Malice heading into Nats, in the sense of just representation, how consistent it is, and things of that nature. You never know in the future, you know, possible additional ban list hits or how that's gonna play out, but you know, at around a 20-piece, if you need the secret rare, not bad. Maybe 50 bucks in person, you could get a deal. Not bad, man. Not bad. You know, just in case this decides to rebound. Definitely not back up to 40s, but maybe 25s in the short term. I mean, you do have a massive wall of China there at 23, so yeesh. Yikes. But volume is coming in, so you never know, man. This card just continues falling like a rock. We have Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. This card literally came all the way back down to the scene of the crime. Crazy. It was a 15-piece, crashed all the way down. The 7s again. That's crazy. Wow. Basically down 50% from the all-time highs. And yeah, this card used to be 5, 6s, went up to 15s. Almost a 3x, and then crashing back down to 7s. No better time to buy this card. You want to buy the blood in the streets, the lack of interest, the crash. This card is actually played, I think, in hat form, if I'm not mistaken. I know I needed one for one of them extra decks that I'm building, one of those boomer decks. I think it's for hat. So don't sleep on it. Rarity 2, card already spiked to 15s. You know, it could easily, after dumping down to the scene of the crime here, just curve back up, guys, and have a second leg up. So at a 7-piece, not bad. If you need Trish, not a crazy amount of supply right here. This is one that you can come in with $7 plus tax, and you can be up 2x again at 15. Literally, guys. 52 listings. Trish is an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card, a Synchro monster. And we're getting a Synchro support via the Synchro structure deck later on this year. You never know, man. Trish is just insane. So at $7 for a quarter century, this is free future money. We have Bingo Machine Go. I had no clue this card was $4. I was like, what? This card was always $9, $10, and then it's been crashing down. Insane. This is a $4 card, man. 46 listings. I mean, if you need this card, there's been no better time, because the card eventually does go up to 650s, where you start seeing the play sets above 6s, but still, I mean, this card at all-time low. That is crazy. Look, it was always consolidating between $8 and $10, always. And all of a sudden, just flash crash. And I'm like, what? That's crazy. You know, an over 50% dump out of nowhere. You know, and at all-time lows. So that's what you want to buy. If you want Bingo Machine Go, if this is, you know, you play casual Blue Eyes, or you think this card might see play in the future, from Rarity Collection 2, again, the Forgotten Rarity Collection, you come in with $4 or $5 a day. This card could become double digits tomorrow, you know, down the line. So not bad at all, guys. You want to take advantage of these flash crashes and get exposure to cheap quarter century secret rares that don't have that many listings compared to some of the other ones. This is future money, man. Like, literally, that's crazy. Crazy to see this card at these current prices. Then we have Danger Jackalope. Again, QCSR used to be $12, down over 50%. It says 790s, but we're at 577s, guys. So 47 listings. There's a 50% dump, and then it quickly goes to 750s around there where you see the walls of China. So if you need this Danger card, maybe you're getting play sets of each, you know, not bad. Not a bad time. Like if if you're into quarter centuries, not a bad time to get like playsets of all these dangers. You never know if and when they come back into the meta one day. And if they do, most of these are getting unlocked now via the ban list. I don't know, are there still any dangers on the ban list? But little ban list by ban list, they're getting unlocked, fully unlocked. So again, you have Jackalope here, $5-6. Not a bad time to get playsets of these to just have exposure to the engine. This card could easily become double digits again and be up 2x. You don't want to sleep on these deals, man. This is what you want to buy. We always talk about it. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. You want to be buying these retracements, not the tops. You missed the lows or whatever. But look, we literally have retraced. The chart hasn't updated. We've retraced all the way back down to the scene of the crime. Not just to the mean, but even below that, back down to the scene of the crime at $5-6. Not bad at all. This is a nice little quarter century secret rare that you could be buying from the Rarity Collection 1, mind you. Hard to get, man. Multiple years out already. Game is truly that easy, man. Easy to make money with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's crazy. We have Apprentice Illusion Magician. This card has been crashing down like a rock. Insane. Card came out. It was $5.39, spiked up to 15s. But really, there was some listings even at a 20 piece because I do remember that. And then from 20s, crashing back down into the single digi territory to $7 again. Wow, 62 listings. So out around 7s, there's a lot of one-ofs. Playsets pushing almost 8s. If you need this card, this initial volume told you everything you needed to know. DM support coming. Again, this card will most likely get rehyped. This is what you want to buy, the retracement back down to the mean. Again, when volume dwindles, lack of interest, people forget about this, you come in from quarter century Stampede. This card looks beautiful as a QCSR. And again, when we say you buy these or trade for these, if you see these in a binder, it's not always that you come into TCG Player necessarily and buy these, but pick these up. You see them in a binder, you can pick these up in person or just via TCG Player around $7. This card should age very, very well and at least give you a 2x down the line once it cracks the double digit mark again towards the upside, once that DM support comes around the corner, man. Easy, easy. You have Kyoto, Ryuji Kaiva. Again, there's a lot of hype around dinos right now with Jirax. You never know if some people do like Jirac Ryuji. You just never know. So again, this OG CR used to be really $8, spiked up to 14, 15s, and then crashing down to new all-time lows. Wow, at 450s, man. Not bad. Not bad to pick this card up. Sub $5, 47 listings. But it's a OG CR from Crossover Breakers. I think this card ages well. It is the technical max rarity of the card. So again, at all-time lows, under 5s with multiples here, that is not bad, guys. You know, post-tax, maybe 5 bones. If you ever needed this card and maybe want exposure, just 5 bones, throw at it just in case it becomes double digits one day. Not bad at all right now. There you go. No one's looking at this right now. We have Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill. Alternate art. This card was 16s recently, just crashing down to single digits, guys. Wow. Look at that. Card used to be 33s, crashed down to 15s, spiked up to 28s, 30s, and then just crashing down to new all-time lows at single digits, 40 listings. So, you know, there's no better time to pick up this Ghost Girl in its quarter century secret rare form. As you can see, another one, another Rarity Collection 2 quarter century that no one's paying attention to. And Moonlit Chill is broken, man. Again, single digits. Right here, you see the volume coming in. Don't let this card become 15s again and beyond. You come in now at single digits when no one else is looking at this card. Jay, but they're not looking at it because it's not good right now and no one's playing it. Future. This card could cycle back into the meta in a future format. You don't want to sleep on it. And it's a Ghost Girl, man. Just add it to your quarter century secret rare collection or investment binder. Not bad at all. Then we have Magician Souls. We have this QCSR at $24. You had the double top formation here at 30s, 31s, crashing down to 24s, 39 listings. You have even a playset there. Not bad to get exposure. Anything under 25s should age well because this card could be 35 to 40s down the line once that DM hype comes around the corner. It's Magician Souls, man. Don't forget, it has the full rarity treatment. But, yo, it's crazy. And it wasn't like I was like literally went to Rarity Collection 2 and looked like up these cards. It was just randomly. it happens to be that we're talking about all these Rarity Collection 2 cards just either crashing down or retracing back down to the mean. So no better time, man, to pick these up after this double top. You buy this heavy retracement here before the next leg up into the DM hype. We have DDDD Swirl Slime. This card has crashed like just crazy, man. This is what the announcement of a new support can do to a card like Slime, like Swirl Slime. The card was trash, man. $168. It's essentially free $99, right? No one cared about it. And then DDDD support got announced, and the card went all the way up to $20 with a high sale price of 25 bones. Wild, guys. Just crazy. 10x move overnight, essentially. And then after that, it's crashed down over 5x. 5x done, 5x dump here. 37 listings. So it quickly goes back up to 8s, but right now, it's a sub $5 card, man. So if you need this card, you know my phrase, don't sleep on it. Just come in here. You get it around 5s, 6s, even below 7s. We have the Walls of China at 675. Like, a play set for $20, not bad when people were paying 20 and over for just one. And the new support, DDDD getting even more, probably another wave of support. I believe so. So don't let this card respike up, back up into the double digits. You get exposure. Now we have Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, ultimate rare. This card was double digits recently. If you go to the 6 month, this card was $16 with a high sale price of $25. And the card, it always does this. Goes up to 20s and now it's $5, bro. I was like, what? 46 listings. I'm like, this is a $5 card again when you have massive walls at 30 with a 33 Wall of China here. But this is a $5 OT again. That is insane. Yo, the card was, already around 5, 6s, spiked up to, it says 16s, but, it was around a 20 piece with this volume spike, and then just crashing right back down to the scene of the crime. This card has done it a multitude of times. Always spikes up, then crashes back down when people realize that it's just not going to see play as, thought so. And that's the thing. Like right now, we're heading into a format where it's very diverse. It's very diverse. A lot of different decks. This is good when you have like a tier 0 or, a hugely represented deck that doesn't play multiple engines. So yeah, about $5 for a Ghost Girl OT. Not bad, guys. Not bad. I think this is like all-time low for this card. That is insane. And you have multiples too. That's crazy. Well, the Walls of China at under 6s. Not bad. I mean, if there was ever a time to pick up this card, now it is at $5, man. We giving you guys the deals and steals. We got Sprite Blue. Again, ultimate rare. It's unfortunate that I can't play this deck. I really love this deck. But Perulia, man, it's a thing. And we just can't play around Perulia with this, unfortunately. So it was 12s recently, spiked up, and now just crashing right back down the single digits. Because people were speculating, that Sprite Evil Twins or Live Twins or whatever. Yeah, you have a couple 1s and 2s play sets now at under 9. So, yeah, I mean, if you want this card, it's back down to single digits. Just dump right back down after spiking up here recently. And, yeah, man, sprites. I love sprites. But unfortunate that Perulia doesn't let us play, man. It's unfortunate. We have Gallant Granite. This card recently was 10s, but it had sale prices of, it says 17s, yeah, like in the teens. And now it's crashing all the way back down to 690s, 38 listings. So if you need this card, there's massive Walls of China here now at $7. So if you needed to play, you didn't pay double digits, you waited, and now you can come in. And now is a good time. Like, of course, this card can get reprinted again at any moment. It came in the 2020 tins with its max rarity version, if I'm not mistaken. But you never know if and when this card gets reprinted again. Just keep that in mind. But if you need like your 1-up to play, $7, not bad, not bad. Definitely take advantage of this flash crash right here. Not bad at all. We have Amy No, Murakumo, yes, no, maybe so, Mitsubuti. This card recently was double digits at 1150s and now crashing down all the way to 7s, 63 listings. And yeah, I mean, if you're going to play Mitsubishi Yugioh or need this engine heading into that season, no better time to pick it up. You know, most of you play this at 1 unless you're playing pure, if I'm not mistaken. So just come in, you're one of at around 7 bones. Not bad at all, just to get exposure to the engine. Yeah, 7s right there. You didn't pay double digits. After this parabolic spike, you waited for the retracement back down to the mean, and now is when you can come in and pick up this card if you need it, heading into Nats. And then you never know if Mitsubushi's played with Orcus or with some of the new decks coming out in Duelist Advance, or it's just a great engine. So unless the engine actually gets hit, it could still be viable, but heading into the ban list, you never know. Might be good to load you know, these and the rituals and stuff. You never know what gets hit. But, you know, right now, if it's to play in the short term, $7, not bad at all. We have the Black Goat Laughs. Black Goat Laughs continues laughing. Right here was stated $38. Now flash crashing here into the 20s, 50 listings. This card was a 40 piece recently, and now it's 28s, man. You know, 28s, couple ones and 2 and it's around 30s, you know, but actually cracking into the top, into the, you know, high 20s, as you can see here, guys. Just crazy. The Black Goat Laughs, secret rare. I mean, this came in Phantom Nightmare. This needs a reaper, man. In this year's tins. So sure, could we rebound from here and come back into the 35s, 40s? Anything is possible. But big picture, I would start moving this card just as we head into the reprint season. And just picking up, recycling that purchasing power just in case it gets reprinted in this year's tins as actually expected. Then we have X Rise. It was crazy to see how some of these pieces, guys, excuse me, used to be money recently at 13s. Look at this flash crash. Insane. Just over 50% dump, 85 listings, guys, right here, 450s. You have 2 here at 450s. That's crazy. Then it does go up to 6s. But this still, even at 6s, is wild. This card is down over 50% dump here. Insane. Just flash crashing this month of June. Yeah, I mean, I think the Yugioh run is over in the sense, not that people can't play it with Ono mats or whatever you call it, but that dominance of Yugioh, you know, it's quickly coming to an end as we head into the final big event of the year. Because after that, once we get Justice Hunters, everything changes. So, yeah, again, if you don't need these cards, I'd be moving them before they become free 99, and or, you know, they'll probably get reprinted as well. So definitely keep that in mind. Guys, the link in the description down below. Come over here, join our Discord for our giveaways and X right there, and come get your free $15, man. Free $15 off, no excuse to not buy Battles of Legends, Stampede cards. Get ready for Justice Hunters or Duelist Advance. Don't miss out on $15 free. And shout out to people taking advantage of that. And again, we continue to grow. It's all thanks to you guys. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video. None of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. We're quickly approaching 9.5K for our next giveaway, and it's all thanks to you guys. We have Regenesis Archfiend. This card is crashing down. I had no clue. Wow, look, it's consolidating here at 12 to 13s, and then boom, just crashing down into the single digit mark. 81 listings. Alliance Insight just continues to crash, man, as a set. That's wild. I mean, if you needed to play in the short term, no better time to pick this card up at single digits now. But you do see the walls coming in. Who knows the sell pressure, how low it could take these card prices. 81 listings, might get over 100 listings soon. So Archfiend, man, that's nice, because I'd like to play like this with Cashier maybe in the future. I always wanted to pick this deck up. I wasn't paying no $15 a pop. What is that? 45s, and then 45 for the spell. That's 90, and then everything else you need, which is not crazy expensive in Yu-Gi-Oh, but then you're not getting the best deck either. You know what I mean? So patience wins this game. You know, I'm gonna just wait. And I need to see this at $5 before we consider picking this up. But right now, we're literally in the midst of a flash crash here. This is flash dump, as you can see in price, just from 1350s down all the way to 950s, a $4 dump, you know, falling knife mode. So we'll see where this card's price ends soon. And of course, the secret rare is still holding strong, so that's why I'm not mentioning it. Still around 14-15 bucks. but this one is Flash Crashing Archfiend as the secret rare. There you go. We have Fire King Courtier Okanix. This card recently was 32 pieces, and now it says 1843s, but we're just crashing down even below that. 46 listings. This card came in Rage of the Abyss. It could easily get reprinted in this year's tins. So again, a reprint could be coming soon for this, and Fire King players that wanted already have it. So no buyers coming in, and that's why the sell pressure. Of course, there's technical buyers in the sense of volume, as you can see here, but you know, not a crazy amount on the yearly. You can see what I'm reflecting, which is, look at that. We're at all-time lows in volume for this card. All-time lows, even since it came out. There's no lower volume candle, yearly volume candle, than the one we currently have right now for this card. So those are usually signs, you know, that this card could go back down to single digits, especially as we head into the reprint season. So I'd be recycling this purchasing power for the secret rare. That's just what I'd be doing, getting rid of it. We have Chaos Hunter, QCSR. Card was 15s recently, crashing down to 12s, 1193s, 46s right there. And it's like, you know, as the meta shifts and banishing is not as important as it was during this Malice format, essentially, or Malice being heavily represented, then these cards fall out of favor. So, yeah, I mean, if you need it, $12 is not that bad. It's not like crazy. But again, the card has been crashing down from 19 to 20s. Yeah, I mean, still on its uptrend from the $3 lows. That's crazy. With higher highs and higher lows. But as we shift in the meta, you know, if it's for long term and you need it, 12 is not bad, but I still think we get single digits for this one in the midterm. We'll see how it plays out. We have Access Code Talker, QCSR. This Rarity Collection 2 again. People not paying attention to this. Yes, we did get the alternate art, but look at this volume candle. Crazy volume candle coming in. Card is 1445s, but quickly goes up to 16s. So again, 58 listings. Just keep these cards in mind, man. Card used to be 28s, especially if you don't prefer like the alternate art. You know, a $28 card at 14, it's down 50%. So again, these cards are the ones you want to be buying. If you have spare change, spare cash, yo, throw this in a binder at $15 and just let it marinate. Or get the alternate art if that's the one you prefer. Excuse me, but don't forget about how broken Access Code Talker is as a link boss monster. Volume is coming in. So again, just literally falling knife mode. That's what you want to buy. That loss of value, you want to recuperate in the future and plus from it. You know? Crazy this dump thanks to the alternate art reprint. So there you go. You have Galaxy Soldier. No one's talking about this with all the machine and the RBs and the robots and you know all that. This is a robot right here. You know, Galaxy Soldier. Don't forget, this is a one card Cyber Dragon Infinity. You know, again, right here, $6 at all-time lows. Card was 11s, and it's just been crashing down when it was 15s, just crashing down here at all-time lows. 48 listings. You have a mini wall of China right here, 640. Again, you come in here, $20. I haven't seen this quarter century secret rare in person. You just don't see these. So $20 for a playset, not bad at all. We're giving you guys the cards that you could be easily buying right now and can be future money, man. The game is truly that easy. Easy money. This is going to be double digits one day. Back up to the previous highs. And look at this volume candle. This is the key, man. Guys, men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. Art class with Jay. No one's looking at this chart. No one's like, yo, what is Galaxy Soldier doing? No, look at this volume candle right here. This volume candle right here, guys, that's a sign. That's a buy signal right now. Telling you, this wall is nothing. You need this card. It's going to quickly be double digits. This is the freest of money you can make. I remember that was always a problem. How can I make money with Yugioh, man? I love the hobby, but it's expensive, and I want better cards, and I want this and that and the third. You buy cards like these, and you sell to the machine Billy Bobs, man. People that love machines at a 2x price from here, easy. This card could easily be $12, $13, man. Why not double your money? Easy peasy, easy money, easy work. We have Splash Mage. Card used to be 13, 14s. Thanks to Malice hype, crashing down over 50% dump, essentially 53 listings, and here we are. Yeah, $5 would be ideal, but if you need like your one of $7, guys, for a quarter century, Mage, not bad, man. You know, I'd be getting one to get a position of strength, and then if you want more, if it goes down to 5s, you pick up more, and then if it goes up, then at least you have your copy. Easy peasy. We have the White Stone of Ancients. This quarter century secret rare Blue Eyes card just has been consolidating into oblivion. You know, it was $5. Now you have a couple here at 2s, then 3s. It quickly goes back up to 4s where you see the walls of China. So, I mean, 54 listings if you need this casual Blue Eyes card. Not bad at all. As a quarter century, it should age very, very well because you guys already know how, you know, Blue Eyes cards age. So, not bad. Anything under 5s should age well. For this one, we have Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. The alternate art continues to dump down. This card is 1750s right here. Quickly goes back up to 18s where you're starting to see the walls come in. And again, when you see cards like these that used to be a 40 piece and now is down over 50% right here at 1820s, you pick it up. Ghost Ogre, matter of time before it cycles back into the meta. So again, this quarter century secret rare from the same set. Crazy rarity collection too. Just, you got to take advantage of these flash crashes that will become money down the line. You don't want to miss out, man. You just don't want to miss out. This could easily 2x if it sees any kind of play in any of our future meta relevant formats. So we have boomer cards. Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. This card used to be 17, 18s, but really in the 20s. Some sales. Volume is coming in now. It's a $13 card. Quickly goes up to 30s at the bottom of the page. But I'm talking about quickly. 14 listings only. You buy this card now. If you're a boomer, you need this for Edison or Go or one of them boomer formats, you buy this card now at 13s. This is the freest of money. We're giving you guys these deals and steals that you cannot get anywhere else. I would be buying these. Anything under 15s will age very, very well pretty soon, guys. Card is becoming scarce, hard to get as a quarter century secret rare. Don't miss out. We got Metamorphosis, same deal. Card used to be a 40 piece. Flash crashing here, falling knife mode, all the way to 26, 27 bucks. 25s would be like that ideal round numbered price. But if you need this card, it's played at multiples in GOAT format. So 49 listings, and all you see are 1s and 2s. And then the walls are 29 pushing 30s, but don't sleep on it, man. This card is going to age very, very well. And 26, 27s, not bad at all. We have Lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. This card just getting destroyed. Let's clean this up here real quick, janitor style. This card came out and has never gone up after that. It was 38 bucks 40s and down now to 20 piece essentially. 53 listings. The card is down 50%. You see the high sale price of 48, so it's even down more from that high sale price, even down more percentage wise. But let's say a 50% dump here. Not bad at all. Again, it quickly goes up to 24, 25s. If you're a Labyrinth player, you're working on your deck core, max rarity, or you want this quarter century secret rare for Silver Castle at a 20 piece, not bad, man, not bad. Crashing down. You want to, of course, you go to the monthly and see, you know, no consolidation yet, but the card hasn't the chart hasn't updated to 20s. I'd let it update, see if there's some type of consolidation, and then you pull the trigger. Title: Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls. Crazy. This card was 27 bones pushing 30s very, very recently. There was even some prices. I remember 37 was the high sale price for a card that has crashed down all the way to 12 bucks. Wild. 12 bucks right here. Quickly does go back up to 15. So these are actually deals and steals. If any of you guys want it, pick it up. 62 listings. You know, as volume is trying to find its way here. Because Dragon Rulers, man, they're iconic, but they're not doing much in the meta. So it is what it is. But if you need this quarter century at 12, ain't bad, guys. Not bad at all. You have Ice Barrier from the Rarity Collection Uno. This card used to be 4 bucks. You know, if you go to the yearly, used to be 6 bucks. So the card is down over 50% right here at 244. Quickly goes up to 3s. So 42 listings. This is just a QCSR penny stock that I love to highlight here, guys. Nothing too crazy, but you never know when this card, if and when it sees play in the future. We have Tri-Brigade Revolt, another Rarity Collection one. Easy peasy, a quarter century secret rare right here that is consolidating between $1.50 and $2. So this is when you buy. Right here, you buy, there's a couple one-ofs, then it does go towards 2s and beyond, 47 listings. But if you can get any of these cheap, I would be pulling the trigger on these cheap quarter century secret rares. We have Sage with Eyes of Blue continues to dump down and make new all-time lows for the platinum secret rares. As you guys can see here, you're trying to see some type of consolidation starting up here. But yeah, again, over 100 listings. Yo, this card is 250s. It's wild. I thought $5 was a steal. It's down 50%. And I picked up a bunch of these at 5s, I won't lie. But I'm a hold. There's no rush. I'm going to let it marinate. You know, I'm down 50% on my move. And that's to show, you know, that, you know, we win some, we lose some. As long as we win more than we lose, we should be fine. And this one should age well. Once Stampede dries up, it'll take its good time. But yeah, 250s, down 50% from them $5 prices. Not bad at all. We have a Biz Shark, QCSR. Card was 640s, crashing down to 250s. Not bad at all. 2 of these for 5 bones. Easy. Easy, just in case this card ever sees play again. Is really, really nice, man. At 250s, free money. QCSR penny stonks. And lastly, we have Petite Moth here. This card used to be $10, down 50%. Shout out to Ruxin. There we go. And it's crazy that they actually reprinted this in QCSR. Guys, again, if you made it this far out into the video, you guys are straight MVPs. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video, share this in one place in a group chat with some friends. It really does go a long way, man. I really appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And yeah, just wanted to thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.